Zibadi with a late consolation. There she is, pinging the ball forward excellently. Oh, Dlamini makes the save, and the follow-up denied on the line by Makubela. Well, Makubela with the initial header, and then could that have been Johnny Makubela? Motlalo. Motlalo with some trickery. Seposenwe sneaking in. Can't get a clean strike away. But neatly created from a South African perspective.
Yeah, very neatly. I mean, South Africa, they are fighting as much as the Nigerian team is fighting. Both teams are, fighting to their full capacity, aura for aura. And
just back for Motlalo. Hasn't really had an opportunity to unleash her creativity yet. Ramalepe, lift her head. Goes for it. Looking to loop that into the top corner.
Yeah, that was a good try from her, but then should have, been on target.
Yeah. In the end, it's about a foot over the crossbar. And we don't need to speak too much more about 2016 semi-final. As Magaya comes forward, scrapes a shot towards goal, but dragged wide.
Yeah, that's the threat Magaya brings to the field, and having her control that ball, try to take defenders on, it's really an incredible thing to see. I think we need to see more of this from the offensive players.
Striding onto that is Ayinde once again. Bane took a lot of pace off the ball, but she did so illegally. Struck into her arm, and the match referee hesitated for just a second before pointing to the spot. Now we know, as has been the case in this tournament so far, VAR will take a look at this, and if they feel like there's any cause for the referee to reconsider, they will usher her over to the screen. Now the hand is away from the body. And do you see any mitigating factors there? The responsibility falls to the captain. Squeezed it under the body of Dlamini, who's more than capable of keeping an opponent out from 12 yards. But this time around, it is the Atletico Madrid star who breaks the deadlock, and the Super Falcons are up and running. They draw first blood in the semi-final.
What a goal that was. Dlamini had a hand on it. She almost saved it. What a great goal that was from Rashida. Perhaps, she added more pressure to it. That's the only way Dlamini couldn't have saved that ball. But good intuition from Dlamini. She was this close. But beautifully put by Rashida Ajibade.
Does it seem like history repeating itself? Nigeria qualified. So back underway at the Larabi Zaouli Stadium with Nigeria in the lead as they nations. Side that's knocked out at the semi-final stage at the previous edition. Oh, well, it looked like
this is actually a very worrying moment indeed for Dlamini. I don't know, I haven't seen her distance since this tournament. I think the rivalry between Nigeria and South Africa is somehow getting to her.
And then Ayinde. Okay, delightful touch from Alozi. Cross in from deep. And snaffled up by Andile Dlamini after Koronko couldn't bring it under a spell.
That was a good switch from Ayinde to Alozi. Good control and good ball delivery. I think Koronko just had a little bit of heavy touch on that ball. Nice control from Alozi right there.
A past era. 5 or more goals scored in a knockout game for the first time since 2006, says the referee. Says that now South Africa will have an opportunity to draw level from the spots. There's Hilda Magaya going down.
Yeah, we'll look at that again, and it looks like a little bit of pullback from Ohale. We don't have a clear, we don't know. Is this enough? Let's see, perhaps they are going to review it, but it looks as though Ohale pulled her back.
Immediately pointed to her ear to say that it will be reviewed, so there's no point arguing now. And all the pressure transfers to... It's Linda Motlalo who will take it. Redemption perhaps for 2018, when she was tasked with taking the penalty that would have kept the shootout alive and had her spot kick saved up against the very same opponent. She goes the same way. This time it's a goal, and South Africa are back level. Showing nerves of steel when it mattered most. She got South Africa's first in their opening game against Ghana from the penalty spot. This one from 12 yards, far more consequential.
That was well dispatched from Linda Matlaho, and what a way to hand Nigeria their first goal in this tournament. I mean, it got to be South Africa, and what a goal that was from Linda.
Nicely taken spot kick for Koronko. Alozi. Cross in from deep. It's a good looking one. Oh, it's gone in! Nigeria in injury time have re-established their lead. Deafening roar descending from the stands. Mission X is on for the Super Falcons.
Doesn't look like there's a touch there. Yeah. It could be Alozi's goal.
Could be.
Perhaps there's a big touch from. Doesn't look like. It doesn't look like the ball had a contact on that ball. Looks like it's Alozi's goal. And then I was just talking about the long balls from Nigeria. You know, playing those balls behind Bayana's defense, and. I mean, there's always most likely a connection from the Nigerian attack, and it has.
And if the fates perhaps we're looking for one of a kind, the cultural exhibitions around the world, all traveled and places. Stay tuned to my channel, KB Jojo Newsbox, where I intend to give you every vital information, updates, interesting places, places of interest, tourism, and about people, culture around the world. Stay tuned on this channel. We promise to give you more. It's guys. Thank you. And if the fates should bless us with a moment of reprieve, we
we all could stand together in the silence and just breathe. Rejoice for all the happiness